Hey there everyone, Lord Frigid here with another episode of Aether Raids Offense. Today we are covering the recently completed Astra season. I just got to run around with Naga as my bonus unit, just basically demolishing maps with the power of triple mythic, so that was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just get into those matches. Today's first map is crafted by somebody who seems to be a pretty big Robin X Olivia fan. It's a prison-style setup with infantry pulls to help accelerate the special charges on the two infantry Olivias and the Soleil. There's also one more gotcha in the form of flying Olivia's Odd Tempest, granting her additional movement on odd-numbered enemy phases. That being said, I do see two pretty huge structural weaknesses here. The first one is those buildings over on the left-hand side. If you can break the Healing Tower, Dark Shrine, and Phase Statue and place a unit here on an odd-numbered player phase, on the enemy phase, the Olivia's Odd Temps will activate, allowing her to attack your unit. Then Inigo will be forced to attack. And after that, Soleil moves. So she draws the refresh from the remaining infantry Olivia. And since she can't actually reach the space that you are baiting from, that means that you will only need to be dealing with flying Olivia and Inigo on that enemy phase. So it's a very safe way to to make the AI aggressive and then just safely respond to how they choose to act. The other big weakness is this choke point right here. If you place a unit here on an odd-numbered enemy phase, then all three Olivias plus Soleil will be able to reach this location. Then, because Robin is not actually able to target these three spots after a refresh from Inigo, they are all very safe places to place place support units at a nice safe 2-range distance. So that's one way you can handle this map if you have a unit who can take all those specials or just pull smoke some of them away. So those are the two primary options that I see for this map. I'm going to go ahead and send in the Merida team for this battle. After a bit of trap testing, I'm going to make sure I engage the enemy on an odd-numbered turn and place a unit at that choke point between the inn and the hot spring. Well, actually, I say place a unit there. What I'm actually going to be doing is having Merida attack Soleil, which allows her to pulse smoke the special charges off of the two infantry Olivias, well, and Soleil as well. Actually, no, Soleil's going to be dead. So, basically, it gets rid of those special charges, which allows Merida to safely tank the remaining enemies. Robin is actually going to be able to reach Merida after a refresh from Inigo, but I was able to calculate it out, and I can tell that there's going to be no danger there. So, I think I'm about ready to get things going here. What I need to do is reposition Merida up with Lucina. Then Merida will be able to attack Soleil from within 2 spaces of Lucina, granting her those nice support bonuses. So she is able to dispatch her really quickly with 232. She'll get her Aether up on the next hit. Let me go ahead and reposition Lucina over, and then might as well take out this Bolt Tower since there's no danger in doing so. So let's take a look and see what the enemy base holds. Merida does have a buff. That's... oh, shoot, that was Naga's speed tactic, isn't it? That's okay. I mean, she's much, much faster than the remaining units, so I don't think there's any danger here. I was actually expecting the Dancing Olivia to attack... the Performing Arts Olivia to attack first, since she could penalize Merida's stats. I'm not 100% sure why she didn't. There must be a prioritization rule that I am missing. Oh well, so 2 8s plus an Aether. I don't think Merida's going to be able to kill that. Nope, she does not. And let me take a look. What are my options here? I don't want to take out the Inigo. I want to get those Aether structures. Understood. So, Naga, maybe? Yeah, let me try repositioning. Oh, wait. She can't reach Robin. Why did I think she could? Shoot. Let me take some thinking time here. Alright, it turns out that reposition was totally fine. What I need to do here is have Naga break the Aether Fountain, and then refresh her with Plumeria, break the Aether Amphore, and then move Merida in to block Robin from reaching my units. Then, by repositioning in Lucina, Robin will go down to Merida, as will Inigo, allowing me to finish off this map with both of the Aether structures, so that is pretty nice. I'll have to take a look. This should be a pretty easy matchup here. Oh yeah, she takes no damage and one-shots him. Nice job, Merida. Nice job. This is today's second map. I would honestly say it's kind of a space oppression setup. It does have some coverage gaps, particularly in the lower left-hand corner. But overall, it does cover a lot of space, and it covers it pretty well, with good color coverage. And of course, there's a lot of action control, what with the 3 refreshers, and of course, Crom's personal assist skill. I would say that there aren't really very many structural weaknesses. Arguably, you could try to get something going by placing a unit below the Panic Manor and then on the next turn picking off the Micaiah. If you have a flyer-heavy composition, that could get you somewhere. It could be a nice way to kick things off. Outside of that, I would say your best bet is to probably take a really, really bulky unit and just place them here. This location, note that Crom's reach, his maximum reach rather, does not extend beyond that diagonal there. So by placing a unit here, you're able to draw attacks from Thrasyr, Seliph, and Azura, and then you can safely place support units on the back line, even adjacent ones, and they'll be perfectly fine. Someone like Brave Claude will suit you very well here. Actually, that's for those of you who follow Aether Raids Offense, that's a pretty dead giveaway as to my personal approach to this map, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I'll be sending in the Claude raiding party for this battle. I'm actually going to go ahead and initiate on turn 1 by just placing a unit 3 spaces below Seliph. That will draw out attacks from Thrasyr, Azura, and Seliph herself. Maybe Peony, depends on whether she's prioritized over Seliph. She does have aerobatics, so if she is prioritized over Seliph, then she will be attacking before him. That'll be nice to get just another enemy out of the way. And then once Micaiah moves and Crom uses his to change fate ability on her, he will be able to attack Claude as well. Notably, I could have placed a unit adjacent to Claude. Actually, that would have been a nice place to stick Altina, because she does have Goad Flyers to help support, but I don't think it's necessary. So fortunately, Peony did go ahead and attack before Seliph, so that's nice. I'm actually surprised that Claude can't double Thrasyr. I did not admittedly look at that matchup. I just kind of assumed, hey, you know, Claude's taken on Thrasyr before. He should probably be able to handle this one, and I almost paid the price for that. Fortunately, it was a one-hit KO with that Luna activation, and Crom likewise is going to go down as well. So I just have to figure out how to pick up this Aether Amphore. I think maybe I can have Fumeria work her way up towards the Amphore, and then on the other side, yeah, this should be fine. It's really nice that Naga does not have this encounter, so she won't be able to counterattack Micaiah, so I should be able to actually...
What is your desire?
Let's see, I can break the Bolt Tower, so Micaiah, I'm thinking, attacks Nog in this case. I don't believe she is actually fast enough to double Fumeria, and even if she was, Fumeria's got enough res that it shouldn't matter. So, yeah, as expected, she goes ahead and attacks Naga. She's got -4s to attack and speed? Oh, from Claude's attack speed range, because she's in 2 specific units. Totally forgot about that. So, on the next turn, I can have Naga pick up the Aether Fountain, and then I guess I'll just have Claude finish the job. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Aether Raids Offense. I had a lot of fun with bonus unit Naga, and actually I'm recording this conclusion after watching the most recent FEH channel, so I'm actually fairly interested to see what the new mythic mechanic changes are going to do with this mode, since you can have teams of 6 units. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, or if the amount of space you have at the bottom just going to become, the situation is going to become even worse, or will having more units make it better, especially since you can now actually sacrifice one and everything will be totally fine. So yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see. Next week we will be going into light season, so we won't experience those changes immediately. But going forward, I will be very interested to see how those impact the Aether Raids mode. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.